Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Taylor Swift. I mean, it's been a long time since I've said those words.
It has.
Feels nice. Feels nice in my mouth.
To have her back in your
Yeah,
mouth?
to have her back, yes. Sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? She's given her first performance since finishing off the Eras tour. And, of course, she was roped into it by her boyfriend. Have you ever been roped into something from somebody that you love? Like, has your dad gone, hey, can you come and speak about being so buff? Like, if you're good at...
No, I have never been... Oh, I think I got roped in last year to speak at my old secondary school, which is something that I wouldn't have normally
would you
done.
say 2 words to sum up that experience, which is never again?
It wasn't as bad as I thought. You know what I was more nervous about? Having to see my old teachers who, like, some of them I didn't get along with, but they were, like, sucking up to me. I'm like, this is weird.
I mean, of course I do know who you are. Anyway, Taylor Swift has agreed to do a surprise performance of Shake It Off at her fella Travis's Tight Ends and Friends concert. Now, there is a university that I think that he supports. I mean, not a concert, a university that he supports. And, I mean, he's just gone, hey, babe, can you sing one of those songs that are so good at?
Do you think to go to tight end uni, you got to have a tight end?
I think so, yes.
I reckon
yes, I do.
That's what you have to do in reception.
Have a listen to her singing. This sick beach. Do you think she chose that because it says new girlfriend, which is technically what she is?
Maybe. Or maybe because it's just the easiest song to sing. It's just a lot of shake it off, shake it. Like, I mean, it's her most basic song.
I was looking at come on, Me's pretty basic.
I don't even count that as a Taylor song because that
Fair
other guy's
enough.
in it.
I wish it was dead.
Yeah.
You've seen the footage as well, and I've seen the footage. Did you notice anything? What was the very first thing that you noticed? I just want to know whether it's my eyes.
I noticed that she was looking quite country and casual in a black dress.
Yeah. So you've missed a big bruise on the top of her left thigh, just off her knee.
And what do you think has happened?
Bumped a coffee table chasing her cats. That's what I think's happened. Can you see further down? They've cut it off in that image in the actual footage.
Right.
The very first thing I saw was a bruise, and I went, "Oh, I want to press that."
Or maybe
I want to press it.
she saw Blake Lively in a street and they went head to head.
I mean, friendships for, what is it? For a reason, a season, or a lifetime?
That is a season friendship. That is a seasonal friendship.
It turns out. Now, I want to talk about Billy Idol, one of the greats from the 80s. I mean, look, as I've said previously, he's only got one trick, but I like the trick.
Good trick.
He has opened up about a secret son who's now, like, he was born in the 80s, this kid, Brant.
Okay.
So he's like 40.
Brant. I mean, what a shocking name.
Look, he's not responsible. Billy Idol's not responsible for that. He was nowhere to be found. Do you know what I mean? He was in and out, if you know what I mean. Anyway, he says, I'm not surprised. I had a secret son. In the quote of the year, I slept with 1 million people.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Clickbait.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
You know how some songs just bring back the best memories? Leanne Rimes' Can't Fight the Moonlight was the song of the dance floor at my friend Tori's wedding when she married her husband James. And I'll never forget it. It was in like a country hall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And this was just blasting.
Yeah. And God, we had the night of our lives. And it was years ago, like 2006.
How nice that you can like attach that memory to this, though. The first
magic
contemporary dance I ever did when I was doing that was to Leanne Rimes' "I Need You."
I don't know that
Such
one.
a bad song. Scarter, can we see if we've got "I Need You"?
I need you. Oh, was it all like?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I remember it. All right, Leanne Rimes.
Leanne Rimes can't fight the fake teeth. She was singing on stage, and she's got. When I first read that she's got fake teeth, I'm like, oh God, someone's got a heroin addiction. But no, that's not right.
Meth mouth.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's terrible. What's wrong with us?
No, I know what you mean, though. I know what you're trying to say. Let's listen to what she said.
I was on stage, feel something pop in my mouth. I have a bridge in the front, and it fell out in the middle of my song, to which I panicked and in the middle said, hold on, and ran to the side of the stage and put it back in, and then just went on singing. And then I just had to get real with everybody and tell them exactly what was happening, or else I would have had to walk off stage.
Wow, that's wild.
I didn't realise that those weren't real teeth, did you?
I had no idea.
Anyway, you know what song was something very hot? Do you know what song? I've got a thermal on.
I was going to say, you look like you're about to go to the snow.
Look, I've got thermals on. I would have been upset if I was in that audience because I would have been there just to see.
Just to see your teeth fall out.
No, I would have been very surprised by that because I've only learned that she doesn't have teeth.
Imagine,
But
yeah,
I
true.
would have been there just to see Can't Fight the Moonlight, and that's when the teeth fell out.
You can try to resist, try to hide from my kiss.
Baby, you know, my
You beat Leanne.
Oh my God. Oh, am I still speaking?
Yes,
Okay.
on to the next.
You're really going to make me. There's 11 new words. Meth mouth isn't one of them.
Stop, don't. No, I just pulled myself back together.
There's 11 new Aussie words that you will now find in the official Oxford English Dictionary.
Hey, I feel like these stories are coming out every 2 months. How often do we need to add words to the dictionary?
And also, are they?
Yeah, right? Who's making this up? Who's making this
I'm
decision?
going to check because I buy with my hard-earned money at least 2 or 3 dictionaries a year.
Why?
For my kids who never, ever open them.
But if you buy one at the start of school, don't you just stick to that?
No, because I forget and they get lost, and so I just got them. I've got 7 or 8 unopened. I'm going to check them. So the question, the 11 new words are
Yeah, go.
spew and spewing.
Oh.
Most Aussies know someone is spewing over something. You know what that means, don't you? You're too classy.
You're devastated.
Slab.
I reckon the last 3 minutes have showed I'm not that classy.
Slab has been entered into the dictionary. Obviously, it means a whole lot of beer.
Yep.
What else? A cask.
Oh,
Can't believe that's Australian. Cask is the box around the goon bag.
Wine
Is goon
time.
bag in there?
for wine time.
He's got. There's my sweeping statement.
That segment's over.
If I hear you say, "Oh, I think it's wine time," I will delete your number and you will never darken my door again.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. That's
So
fair.
there's other one, Belander. What does that mean?
Belander.
I've never heard it. B-A-L-A. Sounds like Anne Edmonds.
K-L.
B-A-L-A-N-D-A. A Belander.
A Belander.
It
Yeah,
is a
right.
loan word from the Yolngu language of Northeast Arnhem. So it's an Indigenous word. I've never heard it.
There you go. Don't
Still
argue.
It doesn't say what it means.
No, I don't know either. But why is don't argue 2 words? The full list of English words. That's 2 words. How have we added don't argue?
Do you know what I think? What I think
See
of
you
that?
never.
What a load of rubbish.
What a fun show. Hey, the great David Campbell is joining us tomorrow, Swanee.
I'm going to be on my best behaviour with him because I adore
Same.
David Campbell.
He's a king.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.